significant decrease from last week when we were at 368. In terms of test positivity percentage, we've shifted over to yellow with 9.3% for our test positivity rate. Last week we were at 10.5%, so we've made a shift over to yellow. Moving on to our district level case monitoring, schools with at least one positive case. We had 73 schools report at least one positive case, which is why we remain in red. This is very close to the number we had last week at 77 schools. In terms of schools with quarantined individuals, we remain in green. Next, we have our school level case monitoring. Cases in a school. We have 31 schools with 2 or more positive cases, but no more than 10. So we're in yellow status. We've also made a shift in this category as well. We don't have any schools with over 10 cases at this time. In terms of school clusters, we've shifted from red to green with 1 cluster in contrast to last week when we had 3 clusters. In terms of individuals in active quarantine, we remain in green there as well. Next, taking a look at our district operational metrics, child nutrition and transportation are both in green. And this is the same as last week. In terms of custodial staff coverage and our school full-time nurse coverage, we remain in yellow for both metrics there. And finally, taking a look at our school readiness metrics here, we remain in green for instructional staff, school facility, infection control and PPE, along with our health and safety training as well. So now I'll go ahead and move on to our at a glance document here. And this is for the week of February 6th through the 12th. First, we'll take a look at our total number of new positive cases for students, and that's at 31. And our total number of positive cases for employees is at 49. So now we'll take a look at our school list so that you can see where these positive cases were identified or at what locations. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll briefly scroll down and give you a moment to take a look. Okay, now we'll shift down a bit more here. Okay, and now we'll shift to our second page. Okay, and I will scroll down for the rest here. And finally, we have cases at other locations for you to take a brief look at here. And that's 8 at other district sites. So Patrick, now I'll turn it back over to you.
Thank you, Damon. And just a point of clarification, Damon mentioned that we have transitioned where previously we were reporting 3 clusters in our schools. This week we are reporting 1. This may differ from what we see with the state report, but our staff was in contact with state officials earlier today before we published this set of metrics data, and we have confirmed that 2 of those clusters will come off the report. And so this is accurate, even if there might be a temporary discrepancy in what we